Hey, Hades Mega here, and I'm shooting a video on this 2023 Toyota Tundra. Hades Mega has got the privilege to go drive this thing. All right, I drove it from my home in San Jose, California, to Bend, Oregon here. So I got to go on a really long road trip with it, and I have to say it's quite a nice ride. Is what I say. Hades Mega is not a pickup truck guy, okay, guys, but yeah. I would love one, but it's just like, it's not practical for me in the city, especially I would hate to drive this thing in the city. But yeah, there you go. That's the Toyota Tundra, the mighty Toyota Tundra, the Toyota's full-size pickup truck. All right. This is a 2023 model, and yeah. So, and I'm shooting this video about it, is what I say. He's like, always goes to the dealerships and oogles all the trucks and stuff. Well, I finally got to drive one of a more modern one. This is a very modern pickup truck. It has a something like a 3.5 liter V6, and it's a twin turbo. This is the model when they went to the from the V8 to the turbo V6. Okay, it's pumping out about 359 horsepower. It's got plenty of power, guys. It's got way more power than my RAV4. Well, I don't know. I would still say my RAV4 Prime could probably chase this thing down because it's much lighter than it. But yeah, this thing gets up and goes. So what the Tundra is known for, guys, is towing. All right, towing and hauling. All right, I used it to haul all this stuff that's in this shed right here. Okay, most of it, anyways. It must have been about 1,000 pounds worth of stuffs. Okay, but yeah, and I just got done hauling it and unloading everything, so it's pretty sweet. All right, here's the key. All right, it's very similar to the key on my RAV4 Prime. It's a smart key. There's a button where you can let the tailgate down. Okay, it has a little hydraulic dampener so it doesn't just flop down. Also, there's a step here. You're supposed to kick it down. I could not figure out how to work this thing, guys, but I just figured it out just now. Okay, it goes up, goes down. All right, makes it easy to hop up onto the tailgate. All right, that's what the bed looks like. It's got some kind of liner on it. I heard I think it's a composite bed or something. Don't quote me on that. It's got tie-down rails here, but so this is an enterprise rent a vehicle, guys. So so that there's no, like, it didn't have the things to go in the channels here to put the tie-downs. The only things you can tie down to are these hooks or these D-rings right here. Oh, it's just a ring, I guess. It's kind of weird how these two are coated and these two are not coated. I don't know what the deal with that is. I'm not really sure what all these are on the side here, you two. All right, it's a pretty big bed. So I'm going to say you can probably put, I think you might be able to put a sheet of plywood in here, maybe. Definitely if you left the tailgate down. It's not totally flat. You've got some wheel arches, wheel well. All right, but it's quite large. There's a bed light right here. There's also cameras back here, so you can. I believe this is the mirror camera. Okay, there's a mirror camera, and then there's like a camera to like look in the bed or something. Okay, I don't think these look like they're sliding windows, so these like they open too. So okay, all right, that's the tailgate. Pretty cool. It's very nice to have this step here. Look at that, because this is a big truck, man. Okay, that's the exhaust right there. So like I mentioned, it's a 3.5 liter V6 twin turbo. Let me take a look at the engine right quick. I believe they have a hybrid version, but this is not it. It does have an auto stop feature where the engine shuts off, but like it kind of works like half the time. It's not like the hybrids, guys. Okay, it has hood struts. I guess that's as far as it goes. What if you got to take the engine out of this thing? Yeah, so those are the headlights. It's got these little cube headlights. It reminds me of the Prius Prime headlights. I actually kind of like it. It's got a nice front end. Looks very very tough. Okay, there's the front camera right here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that's for. I think there's this vehicle does have a 360 camera, but it's only for like backing up. This is not like, I think they have like an off-road model, and you can use that for like off-roading and stuff. Maybe if you have it, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to set this thing in off. This is not the off-roady model, okay, guys? But yeah, we can take a look-see in the engine bay. That's the battery right there. And then so this is a twin turbo V6. So on each side of the engine is a turbo. So that's why you'll see an intake right here. And there's another intake right here. All right, so it's got like 2 air filters. And that goes into the turbocharger right down over there. All right. And then it's actually got an a water-cooled intercooler. Check it out. Okay. Pull that cover up. There's a water-cooled intercooler there, okay, for the twin turbo V6. It's not like the most, it's not the craziest turbo I've ever driven, guys. It's you know, it's just there. You don't even really notice the turbos are, you know, doing their thing. There's no like real pickup. It's just, it's a very linear power, lots of torque, loads of torque. Like I said, this thing is made for hauling. All right. Yeah. Okay, these are the fuse box right here. It takes 0W20, as you saw the cap right there. These are the coolant reservoir right here. Yeah, I was wondering where the intercoolers were, and they were like up under there. Okay, where's the spark plugs? Ooh, yeah, they're buried in there, man. Let's hope you don't have to change those very often. They're not too hard to get to, but yeah. And the engine is actually not that big, as I'm going to say, for the engine bay. I think they do have a hybrid version of this. I'm not sure, but this one puts out about 359 horsepower. Okay, there's a washer reservoir right there. There's the ABS unit right there. That's the master cylinder. That's where you would check the oil levels. There's a horn right here. Okay. Pretty rad. There's another horn right there. I think. I'm not really sure what that is. It's by Denso. Okay, there's a lot of space in the front here. Okay, check out the fuse box. Very tidy. Very modern Toyota, guys. It's awesome. Okay, so yeah, let me go put this cover back. The way this guy goes back is you got to hook it up on that bar over there, press it forward, and then there has to be something that grabs it on the bottom. All right, anyway, I'll fix it later. Okay, so there's that. I drove it for a long ways, and I have to say, it feels like any other Toyota. It feels like driving my RAV4, but a bigger version of my RAV4. Okay, and it's just all torque. All right, so here's the interior. It's very Tundras are very wide, so it's a full-size pickup. I'm not really sure what cab this is. I think this is a full cab. It looks pretty big. That's what I want to say. But it's got power passenger and driver seats, unlike my RAV4. Okay, it has different seating positions. Oh, it has power mirrors. The mirrors can go in and out. I don't think it won't do it right now. Yeah, so it's got a really big steering wheel is what I've noticed. Okay, it's a bigger steering wheel than what's in the RAV4, and the buttons are like totally different. If anything, I kind of like the buttons on this steering wheel better because they're just they feel bigger and chunkier, you know. There's a bed light right there. Okay. There's the auto high beam function. There's an auto start, auto on off start, starter thing. There's this is the brightness for the dash. That's the odometer, and I think there's parking sensors on this, so it'll actually beep when you back up. I think there's there's like sensors over here that'll tell you. It's very yeah, it's very cool backing this thing up. I could show you guys in a bit. All right, so like I said, this thing is designed for towing, guys. It has I'm not really sure what model this is. It's probably a base model Tundra, but it's got a hitch right here, right, hitch receiver, and then this is all the hookups for the lighting. There's a 4-pin connector. I think that's like a 6-pin or something. Okay, so it's made to tow really big stuff, guys. I think it has a 12,000 pound tow capacity. Okay, and it's a 4x4. Okay, I only used the 2-wheel drive on the way up here. If it snowed, maybe I would use the 4. But yeah, it has a 2 high, 4 high, and a 4 low. Right, it has a tow haul modes. Has a drive modes, eco, normal, and sport. All right, that's the shifter right there. I think this is a parking brake. This is the parking hold function. That's where when you step on the brake, it'll apply the brake automatically when you let off, and it won't let it go until you step on the gas. I think this has something to do with the towing. All right, I think that's like maybe the trailer brake bias or something. I'm not sure. Okay, very cool. Okay, these are the vents and stuff. It's got a really big sunglass holder thing, bigger than the RAV4. It's got a little pocket in the front here with a 12-volt hookup there. Okay, and dash is pretty big. You could probably throw some stuff up on there. Sure, why not? All right, this is the visors. It's a little cheap looking. The mirror's kind of small too. There's a little LED light on it. Very nice. All right, I think this has a JBL audio system because there's JBL stuff everywhere, guys. I see there's like some kind of shaker thing here and probably JBL speakers. I think there's a subwoofer somewhere. Yeah, it's got a lot of speakers. It's got a very good audio system. So here's the back. Okay, you can there's actually some room here. I think in the hybrid one, there's not a lot of space back here, but there is a decent amount of space under here. This one has the first aid kit. All right, it says Tundra down there. Very cool. Okay, it's got a decent amount of stuff. That other seat flips up too. Also, you can put this down right here. Yeah, there's a tab right here. Okay, and this goes all the way down. I think you have to take the headrest off to make it go all the way down. But yeah, there's another JBL speaker right here. There's a tiny bit of room back there. That's where the jack and the emergency stuff is. Okay. Pretty cool. There's a little LED light there. There's 2 cup holders right here. Oh, is there another cup holder? Oh, damn, there's more cup holders. Okay, there's 2 cup holders here. There's 2 cup holders here. There's 2 cup holders over there where I got my phone mount and my Mavericks drink. Okay, yeah, so there's three seats here. I'm sure there's more places to put drinks here, more places to put drinks there. There's oh great, all this stuff is unfolding. These are my snacks, guys. There's a little pocket here. I think this slides in and out. Oh, there's another pocket right here. It's kind of crazy, this interior. It's so big in here, man. It's so spacious. Oh, there's a USB here, Type A, a Type C. There's a coin holders here. Wow, I didn't even notice that. I know Hades Mega is totally nerding out, man. I'm telling you. I got my cupcake here. I don't really know what this is. This little box thing here. All right, but it's very spacious. Lots of room to put stuff in here, man. I remember the snacks are in there. Okay, yeah, awesome. There's a cubby right here where I've been using it as a garbage can. I think there's a thing to put your cell phone right here. Okay, yeah, it's just a cubby. I kind of like the switches and stuff in here. Let's go check out the. Okay, before we start it up, let's take a look at the outside a little more. So these are the wheels that they're rocking. Strangely enough, this pickup truck runs like car tire pressures, guys, like 35 psi. It's running a Bridgestone Dueler HT. All right, I'd imagine they're the stock tires, 265 60/20. All right, big meaty truck tires. All right, looks like it has a 4-piston brakes. You gotta have big stoppers for this. That is like the biggest sway bar I've ever seen. Truck life, guys. Hayes Meg is not used to truck stuff, all right? All right. There you go. And this is what it looks like from the side. Sorry, it's starting to rain, guys. Okay, very nice. It's a sharp looking truck. It's got the shark fin antenna right there. All right, Hayes Mega here. We're here in the Tundra, and I'm just gonna go fire it up real quick and show you what it's all about. Okay. So there's a start button right here. All right, I'm gonna press it. It's gonna fire up. Okay, it's got the auto headlights and everything here. You've got all your controls right here. It has a wireless Android Auto. That's something my RAV4 doesn't have. Okay. These are the climate controls. You would think this is the knob to adjust the freaking climate, but it's not. This is the biggest freaking volume knob I've ever seen. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah. And so it's got this nice screen here. Okay, yeah, it has Android Auto. Okay. Pretty sweet. You can get to all the Toyota stuff here. I kind of don't like this. Okay, but there's the Android Auto here. This is navigation. I'm not really sure how this works. There's a music. I guess it plays stuff through your phone. I don't know really sure how that works either. I'm not a big fan of this computer system. I kind of like how more simplistic my RAV4 Prime SE is. Okay, here's some stuff about how the car runs. On the way up here, all right, from going from San Jose to Bend, Oregon, I got 21.3 miles per gallon, all right, and it was mostly freeway miles, all right. It says 16.6 miles per gallon. Previous best, they must have been, I don't know, hauling the mail or something. Okay, but that's all there is for the trip information. Okay, this car has about 10,500 miles right now. There's some stuff you can change here. There's different modes and stuff, and personal info, display, screen, camera. Oh, you can adjust the screen and camera settings here. Okay, vehicle customize. There you go. You can customize the lights. How does that work? Oh, so yeah. So I guess it depends. Like when it syncs to your phone, like you can have different like settings and stuff for yourself, custom settings. If you got more than one person driving your car, it's pretty fancy. All right, there's the door lock controls and stuff. I'm not gonna mess around with it. It's a rental car, guys. All right, AC mode with auto. So I guess when you start, it puts it in auto mode. All right. Yeah. Dealer info and security, software update, apps. Okay. Not going to mess around with it too much. The navigation works okay, is what I'm going to say. Yeah, I guess there's some stuff so you can do with it. All right, these are all the apps on my phone. Oh, AIMP plays music. I know that. Okay, so that's what the maps looks like. Pretty big, very nice screen. The weird thing is, like, when you're driving, you kind of have to look like right there, and I feel like the screen should be tilted towards the driver more. I wish there was a way you can tilt this so it points towards the driver. I don't like it like straight like that. It looks like you're viewing it at an angle, and I think when the sun hits it, it's kind of hard to see a little bit. All right, but it's a very nice screen. It's got good resolution. It's got pretty good some pretty good response. When you're in the menus, it's kind of laggy, so I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, but I could just use my phone, guys. All right, this is a volume knob right here. This has heated and cooled seats, so that's heat, and this is cool. All right, and it has for each side. All right, this is the increase the temperature. All right, I can put it on auto right now. It's at, if I want to go down and up. It's kind of weird because in my RAV4 I have a knob that you can move. So yeah. And there's all the controls right here. You can change the modes. There's dual zone climate control here. These are defrost, air conditioning, recirculate, fan setting. Oh, that's not the fan settings. This is the heated and cool seats for the passenger. There's a USB port here. There's USB ports here, and I think there's 2 more in the back. Okay, like I showed you earlier. Okay, these are the drive modes: eco, normal, and sport. Okay, let me just put it in normal. There's a tow haul mode for towing. Okay, this is your controls for the drive modes, like 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, that kind of stuff. So yeah, you could do off-roading with this truck, guys. Okay, that's the parking brake dealie right there. Okay, and then a lot of the controls you can get from here, the steering wheel. All right, this tells you, this is kind of like, I like the miles per hour, you know. I'm kind of too lazy to look at the gauges. Okay, so this does have Toyota Safety Sense. It has adaptive cruise control and lane tracing assist. Okay, you use this to turn the cruise control on. This sets it and this cancels it. I think these are the controls for the stereo. This is the distance for the cruise control, and this is the lane trace assist. Okay, lane guidance dually. All right, and then this is your joystick right here. So you can have whatchamacallit. Oh, that tells you your miles per gallon. It's very similar to the RAV4. Semi RAV4 literally gets like twice the gas mileage of this. Okay, it tells you your range. All right, you can reset it. There's a thermometer, a clock. This tells you how economically you're driving, and this is your speedometer and range. Okay. When I filled it up, it guesstimates that you can get about 400 miles range, right? And I think this has like a 20-something gallon tank, guys. Okay, there's a compass. There's the radar mode. That's it. Okay, and the next one is Android Auto stuff. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. There's your tire pressures. Okay, looks like they're a little low. I think it's supposed to be like 35, right? And then these are all your settings and stuff, the lane trace assist. There's some trailer stuff here that my RAV4 doesn't have. Well, I'll see what's in settings. I haven't messed around with this. Just units and stuff. Well, it's a pop-up display. I think this is the pop-up display, guys. Okay. Yeah, Ismail loves nerding out on this stuff. It doesn't have a full digital instrument panel, so you can't really change stuff on it. That's one say. It's okay. I like this simple panel. Okay, yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. There's a... Yeah, so I think I went over this already, but yeah, there's a automatic high beams, auto start on and off. I think if the climate control's on, you can't... It won't turn the engine off, all right, guys? It kind of works half the time. It's annoying. Okay, that's an odometer button right there, and that changes to trips. There's a trip A, B. There's a maintenance one, I guess, and then yeah, an odometer, all right. And then here you've got the your battery voltage, and here you've got your oil pressures. You've got your fuel gauge here, speedometer, and tachometer. It goes up to kind of 6,000 red line, and then your coolant temps. Okay. All right, nice. This one has a digital mirror. All right, you can switch it between a normal mirror. All right, and it has all the home link stuff here. And then there's the thingy. And it does have a mirror mode. Okay, you can see it has a 360 camera. Very nice. It doesn't stay on though. That's kind of weird, but yeah, you can get a view of like what's around the truck. It's pretty sweet. If I put it in reverse, that's the most handy function for this, all right, the reverse function. Okay, you can see there's a guidelines, there's like a bumper thing right here. You can see the bumper right here. You can see all the way around the vehicle. Okay, you can change the views too. Oh, yeah, there's the front camera. There's the sides, I guess front sides, back sides, the bed. I think the only ones you can use while you're driving is the bed Yeah, the bed is the only one, I think. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to put it back in park. All right. It does have automatic mirror dealy. You can put it on auto, or you can just fold them in. Okay, pretty sweet. I wish my RAV4 had that. Sweet. Okay, if you put automatic, it'll automatically open and close them. Yeah, and then so I think that's it, guys. There's some lights here. This. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's how that works. It's on. It's yeah. Look at that. That's sweet, dude. All right, that's what that does. All right, guys. I figured out how to open it. I was trying to open it manually. I was like, it's not opening. Okay, there's a map lights here. All right, SOS button. These are your light control, interior light controls, and then you've got a thingy here. Okay, sunglass thingy. Pretty sweet. And then let's go check the lights out. And then that'll be it. All right. And I had a great time driving it, guys. It's like driving a big RAV4 is what it feels like. All right. There's the headlights. The headlights look pretty bright. I didn't really actually get to test the headlights out. All right, all that much. This is the running light here. It's pretty cool. And then there's the beam. I think it has a fog light too. Those look, or that might be a turn signal. Let's see. There has to be a big hazard button here. Okay, there's a hazard. Okay, so there's the blinkers on the side. Oh, the blinker is on the daytime running light, and it's like it kind of moves. It's like some Tron stuff, guys. I'm not really sure what these are. They look like fog lights. Maybe they don't. Maybe I have to turn them on. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. That's auto. I think this is everything on. I can't figure it out. Okay, this is just running lights. Okay, guys, that's what it looks like with just the running lights on. You definitely stand out in the daytime. That's their purpose, right? Okay, I'll put it back on auto. I don't know how to get those fog lights to work. Yeah, not sure. Okay, there's the rear lights. Pretty bright. Oh yeah, they're directional too. Man, this is a sweet looking truck, man. It's very futuristic, I have to say. I like it, man. I do like the look of this truck. It looks blocky and it looks buff. It's a buff truck, guys. It's got the 359 horses and the 12,000 pound tow rating. Yeah, man, it goes. It's got plenty of power. It's not as thirsty as most full-size trucks as well. And I think if you get the hybrid, you probably get better gas mileage. I'm not sure if they have a hybrid version for this, but this is not a hybrid one, guys. Okay, so yeah, so that is the Toyota Tundra. I think this is a 2023 model. Pretty sweet. All right, thanks for watching my video. All right, that's my kind of show and tell. I don't get a chance to go out and drive many different vehicles, and yeah, I was surprised this Tundra was a pretty sweet ride. It's very comfortable to ride, guys. Especially, I like having the heated and cooled seats. My RAV4 only has the heated seats, so I'm jealous. I want cooled seats as well. All right, yeah. Also, there's a glove box down here. It's lockable too. Okay. We bought this from Sunnyvale Toyota Enterprise. Cool. You can turn traction control off here. There's some kind of towing stuff. Yeah, so definitely, the Tundra is the truck that you want if you are interested in hauling and towing stuff. Okay, truck stuff. All right. It's designed to do truck stuff, okay? I know a lot of people complain about, like, oh, we want the V8, and they went from the V6 twin turbo. I don't know. I can't really compare. I haven't driven a V8 Tundra. I have ridden in one before. And it's very nice, all right? The Tundras are all very nice, but one thing about the Tundra is it sucks gas, man. It's a gas guzzler, all right? And this one got like 21 miles per gallon coming up here. hauling stuff, all right, in the bed. And there must have been 1,000 pounds worth of stuff in the bed, man, and it just, I didn't even notice it was there, type of thing. Yeah, it is pretty incredible. It's my first time driving a full-size pickup truck for that distance, anyways. Yeah, and it had plenty of power, man. It getting up and down the hills, no problem. Okay, and it has a great economy. It's got a 10-speed automatic transmission. At 70 miles an hour, it cruises at like 1,500 RPM, somewhere around there, and it's just humming right along. All right, you can definitely hear the engine. You can hear the turbo when you accelerate, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. All right, thanks for watching. Here's Miguel. Oh, I like that, guys. Check this out, right? When I put it in reverse, the mirror goes down, so I can see the curb. Oh, that's so nice. I like that, man. Toyota thought of everything. Now, why couldn't they do that on my RAV4, right? That actually helps a whole lot, you know. Yeah, so you can see the curb when you're parking. And then if I go put it in drive again, it goes straight up again. Right? Just a little bit, but it helps enough where you can see the wheel, you know, while you're parking. So, you know, these big trucks are hard to park. So, all right.